Welcome everybody.
Tonight. Hey, all for the sink. Over here. Captain. All our troubles go down the drain.
Al Kessler, senior on the right. JJ Turigny on the left. Welcome everybody.
Down the sink. One or the other.
Del Noah.
We will know a little more in 2.5.
Isaac, welcome everybody. Al Kessler, 6.5 pins knocked down. JJ Turigny, great hit right there, right down the middle. Jada, how you doing? Oh, everything but the headpin for Al on the right hand side. Yeah, everything but that. JJ Turigny. Oh, nice try. Good try on that one. Take back. Good to see you, buddy. JJ. Both guys starting with a 9 right there. Never like leaving the head pin though, especially in the pro league. That's okay. Al Kessler just off the head pin still. JJ crushed him through the head pin last time. Decides not to go with the head pin. Oh, wait for it. Wow, wait! Oh! Disc Golf Billy was going to love that one. No bowling next Tuesday, unfortunately. Unless I might try to get like a head-to-head matchup. We'll just get a couple people together, just so we can have something. But don't plan on anything of this thing. That's some behind-the-scenes stuff that I'm working on. So Bobby, this is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. We got Nick Freshy Zaffaletto on the right-hand side, Jeff Bugia on the left-hand side.
How many dick jokes can we put in a plug? Take that one out.
Freshy way off to the left-hand side, taking us just to 7. Yeah, this is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Jasmine with the heartbeat. Thank you. Audio is still bad over on YouTube. No, my favorite one is Academy Lanes, Haven. This is my second favorite. Jumbo, what's happening? Good to see you, Jasmine. Always good to see you. Freshy, right through the hole right there. Okay. Background noise is still too loud, huh, Isaac? I don't understand. Tim and Cody, thank you for the new follows. I appreciate that. Hi. Freshy on the head pin. Straight through though. Yeah, so this is the Pro League with 5 bowlers. You're going to do 2 frames at a time. Travis with the heartbeat. Thank you. What's going on, Dave Raymond? How you doing, buddy? And to go popular, David with the repost. Appreciate that as well.
Take some of it.
Freshy finding the hole consistently right now. User, whatever you're saying, I couldn't read that. Sorry. Whatever you were saying, it wasn't coming through. Freshy with a rough start. 11 through the first 2. Travis, good to see you. I mean, I just shut it off just because the issue was happening like that before, too. If I can turn it back on, though. Because it was off before, I turned it back on. In this type of bowling, which is Candlepin, generally a hard straight throw is what works best. You generally don't want to hook the ball at all. Yeah, it's Tony Delmonico on the left-hand side, Aaron St. Cyr on the right-hand side. What an incredible shot from Tony Delmonico right there. What was for dinner tonight? I don't think I had any dinner tonight. I had a big lunch. We went out for lunch with my mother-in-law. It's her birthday today. So we went out for a big lunch. I didn't have anything for dinner. Hello, Carlos. David with the heart me. Thank you, thank you. Aaron St. Cyr, great ball. 9-pin drop. Tony Delmonico on his fill gets another huge split. Andrew, how you doing? Unfortunately, it's still pencil and paper here, and I do not have the score sheet in front of me.
Catch it.
I can tell you the scores after each bowler does their stuff, but unfortunately, it's not easy for me. Carlos, the heart me as well. Thank you, thank you.
Lucky bird.
Yeah, of course. Yep, after each bowler has gone through, I'll give you an update with the scores. No problem, Jenna. So we have 1 week in between, and then we're going to start up basically not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. My Wednesday league doesn't start until May 20th. That's okay. I don't mind saying that a bunch of times. What's going on, Beth? Good to see you. Hey, there's a mark. PvP could not throw strikes in warm-ups, and then now he gets this. Of course. Lexi, thank you for the heartbeat. Always good to see you.
Oh, the Red Sox did a thing.
Oh my God!
They did a thing.
Back, Keith Beaupre. Crushes the a nice strike on his spare. Only an 8-pin drop out of that. That looked like a better one than that. A lot of wood up there for PDP. Gotta go a little bit lower, I think, on that one. A little bit lower, I think that might have gone. Not OG. Hello, hello. Yeah, sending 400 comments. Wow. Alan, welcome. Good to see you. Beth with her heartbeat as well. So Prody Chevy, so you're off on so many different ways there. So duck pin bowling is a completely separate form of bowling, and in Candlepin you want to throw a hard fastball. It is what works best. These are the pro bowlers, and they definitely know what they're doing. The pins actually outweigh the balls. Mark Ritchie off the head pin, leaving the 110. Almost made that. Coca-Cola cherry flow. Oh man. All that sounds way too good, Dave. All of that sounds way too good. Although I'm not a huge fan of Domino's pizza, but Coca-Cola cherry float, cheese breadsticks. Yeah, I don't know why that's the case, Top. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I've got the same exact microphone. I don't understand why it would be any different. It is just like 10-pin. You're playing 2 points per game. Just trying to get over outbowl your opponents. Dale, this is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is.
That's why I was stuck.
What's going on, Pete?
Why I was done.
I bowl with Max on Tuesday nights. I did bowl with Max on Tuesday nights. Over the summer, I'll be bowling with him on Wednesday nights. Okay. Were you correct, Sam? You do get 3 tries. Yeah, first ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, just like you already know from 10 pin. Your third throw is total pin call. And no, Pete, I'm not. No, this is the pro bowlers. I can sub in once in a while. I actually only got to sub in once this whole year, I think. But I'm not good enough to be a full-time member. Oh, nice shot. Mark Ritchie right there. So the balls can range from 2 pounds, 4 ounces to 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Most people who have their own set, though, are going to be use either 2 6s or 2 7s, generally. Yeah, these guys are good, Pete. These guys are real good. Do you get there at the warehouse a lot earlier now? Because I feel like I never see you anymore. Or do I just get there later? Yes, you have to wear bowling shoes. We actually slide a lot more than 10-pin bowlers, so we really need those bowling shoes. So our ball returns are on the outside. So after each bowler has done their 2 frames, they switch sides. So that's what they're doing now. They're just switching sides. No tournaments this weekend. No. No. This weekend's going to be a pretty quiet weekend. Oh, yeah. I'm not even awake yet at 3 o'clock. Yep, it's teams. It's the black team, which is the home team in Riverwalk, and the maroon team is Metro Bowl out of Metro Bowl in Peabody, Massachusetts, and they're the visitors. It is Candlepin bowling, Ty. Duckpin bowling is similar, but it is a different sport altogether. Duckpin pins are really short and stout, ours are tall and skinny. Duckpin balls are actually an inch bigger than our balls also. And we leave the pollen pins up there to help make our spares and our tens, and Duckpin does not. They clear all their wood. We are not in the UK. No, we are at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Where is Riverwalk in the standings? Bottom half, I think. I would have to look that up. I'm not 100% sure. Splits are very hard to make. Every shot in Candlepin is hard to make. You're looking at the pro bowlers tonight, and their averages are only going to be between like 115 and 120. That's how hard this game is. It is scored almost the exact same way as 10-pin bowling, yes. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still 300. Spares work the exact same way. 1 ball at your next frame added in. The only difference in scoring is our third throw, which is just a 10 if you knock them all down and nothing else. The highest score I've ever seen was a 204 from Steve Walker. The only 200 I've ever seen in my whole life. Rachel with the heartbeat. Yes, so if you want to watch me play, I generally bowl on Tuesday nights in that league. But this is the pro league. I just come down here and record, watch it, same as you guys. It is. Candlepin is the most amount of fun you can have in a bowling alley. It's so much fun. Man, it's the heartbeat. Thank you. Yeah, I bowl a lot. I do all the tournaments on the weekends and stuff like that. I record all that too. But I like to record the pros so you guys can see what actually good bowlers do. See what's going on, Corey? Yeah, that is Jeff Buggio on the right-hand side. Frishy's having a rough day so far. Flash goal coming. We got 30 love you so muches. Can we get 30 though? Highest game ever is a 245. It's the most that's ever happened. Very hard to get a strike. These are pro bowlers. Okay, you can see how much they're struggling up there. C is not bowling with me next season. Nope, C quit the team. So we're going to be getting Tyler Reese instead. Look at all these. Love you so much. As we got 7 out of 30. Come on now, we can do that. There's no fitting the ball to you. There's no holes in the Candlepin ball. It is just a solid ball. How good do you have to be on a pro team? You have to basically average about a 150 to a 120 to be on a pro team. I currently am about a 108 to 110 average, and I'm not good enough still. Ellen with the heartbeat. Jerry, what's going on? Good to see you, buddy. I am not going to do Augusta this weekend. Augusta is way too far away for me to go. You don't want to curve the ball, Big Potter. In Candlepin, you want to throw a hard smooth ball. That is what works best. Jeff Pagia, great first ball there. Great throw from Freshy. He's got triangle on the left-hand side. 10 pins, same configuration as 10 pin bowling. Ooh, I like that, Jerry. These guys are generally thrown up between 30 and 35 miles an hour. You're going to see a couple bowlers here today who are going to throw it a little bit faster.
Drive it in there, buddy. Drive it in.
Pins average? What does that mean, right? I don't know what you mean by that. Daniel, this is a pro league. It's a travel league. Yes, it is. So the team in black is the home team. The traveling team is the team in maroon. And that is Metro Bowl this year. 5 men on a team. Did C give up bowling altogether? No. He's actually going to be bowling in against me during the summer in the same league. How do you start getting into this sport? You just start join a league. I mean, you don't have to even join a league. You can just go and bowl for fun. But if you want to get better, you can join leagues and get better. A typical average is probably 90, would be my guess. Right around 90, maybe even less. I mean, hopefully it does. I mean, we're only around 300 viewers right now. If we're really on the FYP, then we need to be, we're usually up over the 1,000 at that point. Yep, you have your own balls. We buy them in sets of 4. Lanes are the exact same length as a 10-pin lane. Yep, 60 feet long. 4 feet wide. Santiago, I am not bowling today. No, this is the pro bowlers. Good enough to sub in once in a while, but not good enough to be a full-time person. For a set of 4, it's going to run you between $200 and $400. Okay. I love that time. Yeah, that's awesome. Please keep commenting because it helps the algorithm. There's no lane patterns. There's no oil, as you can see by Mark Ritchie running down the lane. No oil on the Candlepin whatsoever. Ryan, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, pretty much about the same as a 10-pin bowling ball. Yes, I mean, not everybody, but it is what works best. Lana with the heartbeat. So if you throw your first ball as a strike, you knock them all down. Your second ball is a spare, you knock them all down, same as in a 10-pin. Your third throw is just a 10 if you knock them all down. Nothing extra, nothing bonus.
It's like your whole life changes.
There's 12 teams in this league, and there's actually 2 home teams out of this bowling alley, and both home teams are here. So there's actually 4 teams bowling here.
It's crazy.
Where are they bowling next Friday night? Next Friday, I will be at Shooter's Pub in Exeter. Are the pins weighted? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Like weighted at the bottom? No, they are solid all the way up and down. There is no top or bottom to a Candlepin. Yeah, JV, this is called Candlepin bowling. We are bowlers as well, just not 10-pin bowlers. Condition. There's no oil on a lane, if that's what you mean. I don't know what condition you're talking about. There's so many conditions that you could be talking about. So, yeah, if you want to try Candlepin, you have to come to Northern New England to give it a try. It's basically the only place. Outside of here, there's only 2. Yes, so this is still a league. So you're still going to pay your league dues every single week. League dues in this league are $50 a week. Heat with a strike. There you go. Yeah, no oil at all on the Candlepin lanes. They're straight dry lanes. You can run down the lanes if you need to. Shadow. Hello, hello. Yeah, we don't have any of this in Australia. I'm sorry. No, no Candlepin in Australia. Absolutely. Yeah, we're in America. This is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts today. That was Pete Crawford Jr. on the right-hand side. Yes, these lanes have been around since the early 1940s. So you got 80 years of history on these lanes. Rivals, what's going on? Pete Crawford working on his strike. Fills with a 2 on his first ball. All 4 of our balls, when we buy a set of balls, we buy a set of 4. All 4 of those are going to be the exact same weight and size. Everything's going to be the exact same. It's all about consistency in Candlepin. You don't want to necessarily have a spare ball or a strike ball. It's the pro league, so there's 12 teams and 5 bowlers per team, at least. You go 10-pin bowling. This is still bowling, don't forget about this. There's a lot of different patterns you can get on your ball. Many, many different patterns. Depends who it was. Like Keith that was just bowling can throw it probably about 40 miles an hour. But most of these guys are probably going to be in that 30 to 35 range.
Let's go first.
Well, we don't really service the lanes. We'll service the pins, but we're not going to get down there and fix the lanes. Mel, what's going on? B. Potter at Riverwalk Lanes. This is this very small bowling alley, and there's only 8 lanes here. What's the fastest speed I've personally witnessed? I mean, so Keith Beaupre, Tim Douglas, Josh Daly, those guys can all throw it. They're the fastest throwers I've ever seen throw it. And they're again that 40, sometimes they claim 40 to 45. Highest scores of 300, it has never happened in the history of the game. Hi, Aaron. We were waiting for you. Mark Ritchie said he's not going to throw a strike until Aaron gets here. So he's going to throw a strike right here for you. Almost. No, sorry. Maybe it was Aaron this time. No, Aaron didn't say that either. What happens when the ball gets stuck? Like coming back down the ball return, we can just run down there and grab it and kick it down. Because again, no oil on the lane, so you can just do it. You're seeing Beauty and the Beast again, Aaron, huh? I mean, that's okay. Next week we're going to be up at Shooter's Pub to record C's team. Hey, Travis was actually here before you too, Lee, today. Melissa, what's going on? Melissa bought one of my t-shirts today, too. I love that. All right, let me give you guys a total through 4. 217 to 191. Riverwalk Lanes is up 26 pins, if my math is right. Oh, you were here from the start. Okay, well, you didn't comment first. That's the first time I've seen you say something. Yeah, they switch sides. You do 2 frames on lane 3, then 2 lanes on 4, 2 lanes back on 3, back and forth. Melissa, how you doing? Good to see you. Max is doing great. He's over at his grandmother's house today. So this house uses just pencil and paper. One of the other houses I bowl at all the time, which is Academy Lanes, is all computers, automatic scoring, and all that stuff. Here it just happens to be handwritten. Lee with the heart me. Goodness. Thank you, thank you. I saw a cattle ranch for sale in the town that I live in, so I sent it to Lee. Hoping he was going to come move next to me, but he said no. In this league, it's 2 frames. You can use soap and water. You can also just use like a degreasing pad. I'm gonna make a video someday of me washing my balls. Not really a lot of people want to watch that. No, it's only a 2-pound ball, so you're not really gonna throw your shoulder up with this. Because Academy does do kids bowl free. Yes, they do. You can bowl 2 free games every single day at Academy Lanes. No handicap in program. No, this is just a scratch event. Yes, I do sell shirts. $20 each. It basically just says Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. Is this lane in a big town? No. Amesbury is technically the smallest city in Massachusetts. There's like 19,000 people here. How many teams? So there's 4 teams here today. There's 2 home teams. Lee, I love you so much as well. We need 19 more love you so muches from different people. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I would say everyone in Amesbury knows everybody. And if you do something, you're going to hear about it from everybody. All they have to do is be knocked over. They can still be on the lane and be considered down. Correct. No oil at all on a Candlepin lane. No. In just Amesbury. In Amesbury, we all know each other.
Nice balls, Cavs.
Especially if you're talking to anybody, you're like, oh, do you know this person? And then, of course, everyone knows everyone else. Would it be different if the lanes were full? I mean, it would definitely make it a little different. But I like that it's not.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh. Nice of Freshie to show up.
Since the ball changed everything. We'll get you a step stool so you can really like, hey.
So you get 3 tries. First ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, your third ball is total pinfall only. Yeah, there's actually multiple ways you can foul in Candlepin. You can foot foul, like you're talking about. You can also lob the ball. So if you look 10 feet down, there's a line. If your ball doesn't make contact with the lane prior to that, it's a foul ball, same as if it goes in the gutter. Or you foot foul, that would be the same kind of thing. And obviously, if you throw the ball in the gutter and it comes out, that is also a foul ball. It doesn't happen. Home team was up 217 to 191 for 4. The home team is the team in black. The visiting team is Metro Bowl, which is in the great shot from Bujia. Incredible tender. That was a very nice shot right there. That's Jeff Bujia on the left with that nice shot. Nick Freshie Cephaletto on the right hand side. Oh, now just off to the left. How do you win this game? Whoever gets the highest with 10. Yeah, just like in 10-pin bowling. So this is a team event. So it's total team score through 10 frames each. The only mixing that really happens is pins. That's why you want to throw a hard ball, is to get those pins to really dance around them. I mean, right now it's a cattle farm, so that's why I was like, oh, maybe. All the balls you own will be the same weight. There are slightly different weights. Most of the time, I think most of these guys usually just do leagues or tournaments and stuff like that. They're not usually going bowling just for fun. unless they're going to practice. It is very hard to throw strikes in Candlepin. In Candlepin, generally, this is a fair game more than anything else. Chris, with 100, thank you. How are the lanes taken care of? They can be reconditioned. They can get like a layer of wax put on it every year or so. That's about it.
All right, Mike.
This is the normal style of bowling around here, Nino. So if you like going bowling, this is what you're going to go and see.
Stuff it right down the hole, man.
Dairy farm. Okay, so I don't know my... You're right. It is a dairy farm now, not a cow. I considered it the same thing, but I know I'm wrong. I use those two terms interchangeably, but that is very wrong. I think it's easier to learn. It's harder to master. Just cash. That's all. Just cash if your team wins. There is open bowling here all the time. Yes. Why does anyone laugh or smile? It's highly competitive here. Oh, at the end of the year? I mean, you don't get paid at the end of each game. But at the end of the year, I think it's like, I don't know, $10,000, $12,000.
Right on the strike. Right on the strike.
Like, it's good money. Nice shot. Nice shot. Tony hits a 6 on what? That's not me bowling up there right now. Keith Beaupre on the right, Steve and Pete Crawford on the left. I do, yeah, I play all the time. All the time. Just not on Fridays, because they're good bowlers. I mean, I'm pretty decent myself, but not quite as good as these guys. Wow, there it is. Great shot.
Don't do that. Sorry.
You want to take over? Give me a break.
Like, buddy.
They- Yeah, I got YouTube and TikTok. So it's trying to keep up with two different. Yeah. That's why I got moderators. People who watch every week and they help me out. It is. They're the best. Yeah, there's fun events that happen here. They do tournaments all the time. Every Sunday is the King of the River tournament. Beth! Oh. Thank you so much, Beth. You're way too kind to me. I appreciate it. Well, it is just Candlepin. In this area, Candlepin is the normal style of bowling. So you're not going to see like them go back and forth from Candlepin to 10 pin. This is just normal Candlepin. Yeah, the pins kind of look like candles. So that's why they're named like that. Especially when the game originated, they looked even more like candles way back then. Oh, so close. Why is it not all over the country? So New Englanders don't share very well. And I think that's the main reason, at first at least. And now nobody makes new Candlepin pin setters. There hasn't been a new Candlepin pin setter made since the 1980s. So it's hard to grow a sport when there's nobody making pin setters anymore. Because the reason you don't want to throw a curve on it is that will slow your ball down. In Candlepin, you want a fast ball on the pins. There is no Candlepin in Florida. No, the closest you're going to get to there's one in Ohio, and that's about it. Hey, Amy, always good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, plenty in Maine. Candlepin you can find in northern New England, so that's Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine. There's a couple in Vermont, and then obviously in Canada there's a bunch. It's outside of Cincinnati at the Wyoming Civic Center. Polly, what's going on? Not bowling today. No, these are the pro bowlers. I'm just here to watch. No Candlepin in Texas. Yeah, so the only thing is, if you want to try it at that place, you have to rent out the entire facility. I think there's like 6 lanes there, maybe 8. And it's more for like corporate functions and weddings and things like that. None in California, I'm sorry. Oh, great throw. There's just the 5-pin left standing. No, literally, it is the New England states. There's one in New York and one in Ohio, and that is it in the United States. Yeah, they just added Candlepin on the PBA 26. CCS? No, I am not bowling today. Nope, this is the pro bowlers, just watching, same as you guys.
No, it was about 60.
My buddy, one of my moderators on YouTube, streams a bunch of Candlepin stuff on there. Candlepin Isaac. If you ever want to check out some PBA 26, he makes videos and goes live once in a while. Yeah, there's none in Rhode Island, believe it or not. Hey, that is you, Isaac. Used to be a Saturday morning staple. That, like when I was a kid, we were always watching Candlepin bowling on Saturday mornings. We'd do Saturday morning cartoons, and then that would lead directly into Candlepin bowling. Yeah, that is just what we always did. So right now it is 8 o'clock p.m. It is not. There's no Candlepin on television anymore. Now if you want to watch Candlepin, you have to watch me, or you have to watch Candlepin Bowling Network, a couple of the other streamers that are out there. You generally practice individually. Like every once in a while, the team will get together, but that is very rare. It's hard to get 4 or 5 guys together at the same time. Very nice, Danny. Thank you. Yes, you can definitely rent lanes for parties. That is a very normal thing that happens. Yes. You can rent, like especially here at Riverwalk, you can rent out the entire house. It's only 8 lanes. It's pretty easy to do that. There he is. How you doing? Good to see you. Amy, you have some real bad luck. Yeah, you can definitely rent out the entire building. Hello, Dupre. How are you? Thank you, Aaron. So they don't charge per hour here, they charge per game. Here it is $5 per game. $5 million per game. And there's also a special where you can bowl 3 games plus shoes for $15. Nice, yeah. There's a lot of bowlers who do both Candlepin and duckpin. This bowling alley was built in the 1940s. So it's about 80 years old. Alright, through the first 6 frames, it is 320 to 306. Riverwalk Lanes is a 14-pin lead right now. Yeah, I don't know where that is, Bob, but...
So you get 3 shots, yeah?
Oh, Jeff, a great throw that she doesn't want to go for him. Mark has owned it for, I want to say he bought got it in 2016. I don't know. Next time he walks by, I'll ask him. I want to say it was somewhere about 10 years now.
He's owned it for like 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was about 10 years.
Don't you hate it?
No, I don't. I love it. I don't want to be. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Bugia off to the right-hand side on that one. I will try not to make too many jokes then for you, Amy.
I've understood that.
Gee. Tough shot for both guys up there. Yep, you can definitely pick out all the fancy lights and, strobe stuff going on. Fresh way off to the right on that one. Is there an age limit to join a team? Absolutely not. No, in Candlepin, it's great. There's a bunch of senior leagues where some of the bowlers could be over 100 years old and still bowl. It's awesome. Only LOL for you, no LMAO. Over 100 and still bowling. Remember, it's only a 2-pound ball, so even if they can't see, my wife once bowled with a blind lady, and so she would just ask the other bowlers what pins were still standing, and she could still throw it down the lane. Like, she wasn't great, but she gave it a good try. You average over 69, 10. Yes. Yeah, it starts. The kids' leagues around here start around 4 or 5 years old, and then the senior leagues go until you don't want to bowl anymore. I mean, that's definitely not true, GH. That's crazy, yeah. Yeah, 81 sounds right, though.
All right, come on, go right back. Don't love it.
Oh, wow. You should be bowling with these guys then, GH. Yeah, a 60 is probably something you could get. Like, if someone's bowling their first time and you can just put the ball down the middle, like, you can definitely get like a 70, 75 your very first time. I mean, I fully believe in traffic. I fully believe that GH throws a 165 average in Candlepin. You can't tell me that that's not true. So the league goes until about May 11th, I believe. Whatever that Friday is, right around there. GH can bowl wherever he wants, okay? When you get a 165 average, you just show up, and it's fine. It is bowling, yes. It's called Candlepin bowling. Absolutely, GH. I've got your back. Don't let these other people push you around, okay? Crawford on the right-hand side. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. I mean, I used to use a knee brace a lot. Before I lost weight, I needed a knee brace. Shoes are the exact same as 10-pin. Yeah, we use the Dexters and Pyramids and all the regular shoes. Watching from the Philippines. Welcome, welcome. I always love hearing that. Pete, got a big split there. Where to get your balls from? You can order them through Paramount.com, or you can order them through your local bowling alley. If your bowling alley is a sanctioned bowling alley, they'll have access to them through Paramount. Oh no! Keith Beaupre finding the hole right there. Through the first 6, Riverwalk was winning 320 to 306 by about 14 minutes. You can get custom balls made, but generally you just take kind of like whatever they sell. You want to get the, whatever weight works for you, and you want to get the style that you like, and you want to get the material that you like, whether you like urethane or whether you like rubber. But it's really just what you like the looks of it for the most part. And as long as it's the correct weight, you're good to go. Aaron Fontaine, great throw there, 9-man drop. Mark Ritchie's got a mess up there, but he's got plenty of room to work. The highest weight is 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Aaron, just off. Absolutely, Beth. We will get together and we'll bowl together. I wouldn't miss that for the world. Unless it's for the Worlds, because I will be there this summer. Correct. It is against the rules to be any heavier than 2 pounds, 7 ounces. The pins weigh 2 pounds, 8 ounces, and your ball cannot be heavier than the pins. Adam with a rose. Thank you, thank you. Mark Ritchie crushes the head pin. Left for the big split there. 2 and 1. No, 2.7 is the highest that they can be. Does C have a higher average than Tony? Yes. Yeah, C's average is like a 117, and my average is only a 108. Yeah, GH probably bowls a Pilgrim. Pilgrim and Leda lanes, depending whether he needs a mass average or New Hampshire average. Highest score is a 300. Never happened in the history of the game. 245 is the most that we've ever been able to get, but 300 is technically possible. They switch every 2 frames. So in a game with 10 frames, you're going to switch 5 times? 4 times? My high game is a 164. I've come very close to it a few times recently, and I feel like I'm going to beat it soon. JJ Tarigny, great shot. All right, through the first 8. 417 to 430. Metro is taking a 13-pin lead. Yep, that's exactly why. No fighting, GH. Come on now. So Tom Olsta throw 4 strikes in a row. I've thrown 4 strikes in a row. Joanne with the heart me. Thank you, thank you. JJ Tarigny. Why is it called candlepin bowling? Because the pins look like a candle. Absolutely. Yep. They're tall, skinny, and white like a candle. Listen, my wife watches these things, Ty, so we can't be talking like that, okay? No. Unbelievable. They just start asking these questions and Hey, welcome from New Jersey. Good to have you here. No, you know, it's just I was trying to make a joke, trying to be silly. Where is duckpin? So duckpin is more of a mid-Atlantic thing. So you're gonna see Delaware, Maryland, I know, I was just being silly. I mean, you shouldn't cheat while you're bowling. Is it possible? I mean, I guess. Especially if you're handwriting your scores, but you generally don't want to be doing that. Yep, there are definitely foot fouls, definitely lobs, and if your ball comes out of the gutter, that's also a foul ball. Yes, you get 3 throws here. Has anyone thrown a strike? Yeah, believe it or not, there have been a few strikes thrown tonight. Nothing in Rhode Island, believe it or not, Ranger. There is no candlepin down there. You can see you go duckpin bowling in Rhode Island, but not candlepin. They handwrite their own scores in this bowling alley. Not every time, but like the other bowling alley I bowl on Tuesday nights is all automatic scoring and stuff like that. But here it is still pencil and paper. You didn't play this in Omaha, Nebraska. Nope. You probably played duckpin, which is a very similar thing to candlepin, but it is a different game. 3-string set, yes. And the balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces. There's a strike from Bujia right there. Where in Rhode Island is there duckpin? That I don't know, Mr. Mopar. That's what I've been told. Through the first 8, Metro Bowl was up by 13 pins. Zappaletto on the right-hand side, rushes the head pin, 9-pin drop. That's what I think too. Candlepin is a faster-paced game. It is so much fun to watch. Can I explain the scoring system? Absolutely. First ball is still a strike, just like in 10-pin. 12 strikes will get you a 300. Spares work the exact same way. If you knock all the balls down in your second ball, that's a spare. You get 1 bonus ball in your next frame added in. The only difference in scoring between this and 10-pin is that third throw, which is just a 10 if you knock them all down, and that's it. Team called Metro Mall. So Metro Bowl is out of Peabody, Mass. That's what the team in maroon is. Emma with the heart me. Thank you. Aaron St. Cyr. Great throw, but left with a nasty split. Jill, how you doing? Great to see you as always, Jill. Jill with the heart as well. Ooh, Aaron St. Cyr hit the object pin. Yes. So that is one of the advantages and why we leave the pins up there is because they are straight and you can learn to use them to your advantage. No, they have not made a string. You could never leave strings on a Candlepin lane. We leave the fallen pins up there, so they would just get so messed up if you did that. You'll never see Candlepin on strings. Multiple fouls, yes. You can foot foul, you can lob, and you could, your ball can come out of the gutter to foul. Multiple ways. So we are on the East Coast. We are right near the Atlantic Ocean. What is a foot foul? That's when your foot goes past the foot foul line. So this line right here is the foot line. If your foot goes past that, it's a foul. If your ball doesn't make contact with the lane prior to that, it's a foul. Yeah, everything that 10-pin bowlers hate about 10-pin, you'll never see it as a problem in Candlepin. There's no oil issues because we don't use oil. There's no string pins. There's no two-handed bowlers. It's perfect. What is a throwing foul? So if your ball doesn't make contact with the lane prior to that, it's a lob and that's a foul. You can do it two-handed, but you don't want to at all. That's going to take way too much speed out of your ball, and speed is important in Candlepin. Oh, okay. So GH bowls two-handed in Candlepin. That explains the 165. That explains it right there. If I had known that GH, I would have understood, and I wouldn't have even questioned you ahead of time. Are those boxes? There's no TVs here. You can get a 300, it's just never happened. Oh yeah, those things. Yeah, those are speakers. What's going on, Rufus? Good to see you. I doubt it, Eric. I doubt it. What's the weight difference between a 10-pin ball and a Candlepin ball? 10-pin balls, I think the minimum is 6 pounds, and the most ours can be is 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Sean, what's going on? Good to see you. Great throw for Pete. The club is open tonight, yes. The Lafayette Club is open. Good luck trying to get a drink there. Always have issues. A heavier ball generally means the pins are going to carry a little more. A lighter ball is more likely to bounce off the pins and create, and like stay on the lane and do what generally, I like a heavier ball, but it is all personal preference. Whoa! That's just... Yes, a newborn is heavier than a Candlepin ball. Back-to-back strikes.
The exact same strike. Great game, buddy.
Jack, this is Candlepin bowling, and those are Candlepins. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. What's that?
When
Yep.
real bowling
That's what I was
is
saying.
a debate.
This is still real too.
I know. I mean, people actually do this.
So the Lafayette Club that's behind me does sell stuff like that, but Riverwalk Lanes does not. TJ, what's going on? Good to see you. TJ, why? You're on YouTube? Don't you usually watch on TikTok? This is the oldest form of bowling that's still around right now, yes. So bowling itself has been around since the ancient Egyptian days. but Candlepin began in the 1880s. 10-pin, what we know as 10-pin now, was made in the 1890s. And duckpin was made, I believe, in like the 1900s or 1920s, somewhere around there. No Candlepin in the Philippines. I'm sorry. Nope. There we go, TJ. Good to see you on both. I appreciate that. Share it around. Share this with your friends. If you know someone who might like this, yeah, let them know. Candlepin bowling's great. Yeah, someone said dudek things also earlier. Yes, you get 3 balls just like in 5-pin. Alright, we're going to have the final scores now for that game. I will let you know how everyone did. I appreciate that. Tuesday night is over for the Winter League. The Summer League will be starting up soon. But we get 1 week without it. Pete, can I see those scores?
You learned something today, buddy.
After you're done. Yeah, there's a 1 week break in between the two. But I'm going to try to get something going. Maybe like a little money match or something. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Alright, final score for game 1. Metro with 566 to Riverwalk's 525. Big scores. Keith Beaupre, 153. There we go. Look at that. 566 to 525. Really, like 153 is a great score. Yeah, I'm bowling in an academy on Tuesdays. Yes. Yep. Doing a summer league there. We got 3 games tonight. Keith is great. Keith's a great bowler. Yeah, you definitely have a handicap in Candlepin. This league is a non-handicap league. This is scratch league. That's a tough league to bowl, Corey. What's your son's average? Today we're at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Maggie, Harvey, thank you. Oh, great throw from Al. The only reason I'm saying that, Corey, is it's an 80% handicap league, so yeah. Is your son as good as Jack? I don't know if that's the best league for him to be in then. I mean, Ty, if you're in this area, you should. But if you're not, it's going to be very hard to do that. Okay. Jeff Bugia off to the side on that one. Drew, what's happening? Please don't travel. Please don't do that. Good to see Drew. He's going to be going to Vegas, so playing some Magic out there. We had a great pre-release. We had 22 players, not bowlers, and it was awesome. Everyone had a bunch of fun. No, I bought a whole box, and when I was there on Monday, I sold out of everything. All the Commander players bought everything we had. Jeff, the triangle on the left-hand side. Yeah, you're going to have access to plenty of them next weekend. This is much harder to score than 10-pin, but it's easier to throw the ball. Jeff Bugia on the right, Freshy on the left. Bugia crushes the head pin. Gross split. I mean, I bowl all the time. I just don't bowl in the Pro League, that's all. How does this game work? Pretty much the same as 10-pin bowling that you might be more used to. Scoring, the only difference is our third throw, which is just total pinfall only, but we're just knocking all the pins down. What is the difference in scoring? It's just the third throw. So the first ball is still a strike, second ball is still a spare, like you already know. Your third throw is the only difference in scoring, and that's just total pinfall only. Whatever you get is all you get. Nothing extra. This is the Pro League, yes.
Couldn't happen to an X-Factor.
There's many leagues, yeah, that you can join as an amateur. There's very casual leagues with a 100% handicap. Then there's very competitive leagues with a lower percentage out there. No oil on it. Gray Neff, this is Candlepin bowling. Best kind of bowling there is.
66 to 25.
Yes. Need longer arms.
Those don't even work anyway. I've tried them. They're not strong. The focal point is
Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. You do the 10-pin bowling, yes. This is normal bowling around here. Yeah. What is the difference between Candlepin and 10-pin? There's no oil on our lanes. Obviously the ball size and pin size are completely different. We leave the fallen pins up there to help make our spares and our 10s, and we get 3 throws instead of 2. Lanes are the exact same length as the Candlepin lane, 60 feet long, 4 feet wide. Tony Delmonico on the right, Aaron St. Cyr on the left. Delmonico crushes the head pin, but that one pin does not want to fall down for him. Aaron St. Cyr, one more for him, there he goes. Okay, much better there. Everyone thinks they would be really good at this until they try it, then they realize how hard it is. What's going on? If you get a strike, just like in 10-pin, you get 2 more balls added into your score. No, spare is only on your second ball. That's it. Your third throw is just a 10 in nothing else. So it's strike, spare, 10. Like you can't get just a 10 in 10. Which is kind of silly. I mean, you can own it. You might be great at it. I mean, I don't even know. I'm just saying it's going to be a little more difficult than you might think. The balls can range from 2 pounds 4 ounces to 2 pounds 7 ounces, but for the most part, if you have your own set, you're going to use either 2.6 or 2.7. Yes, you can technically throw 3 strikes in a row. It's really hard. It is very much like duck pin. The thing that is most similar in bowling stuff is Candlepin and duck pin. They're very similar. Don't plan on it, Sean, but I might be going live anyway. Splits are very common in this game. What is duck pin bowling? Duck pin bowling is they get a slightly bigger ball than us, but their pins are really short and stout. But it's pretty much the same, just different ball size and different pin size. Yeah, if you haven't sent your heart me yet, we've only got 24 heart me's so far out of the 75 that I need. It only costs a single penny. It is the best way to support me for only a penny. You click that heart at the top of the screen, and it really goes a long way. Obviously, if you guys want to send more money and stuff, that's great, but the single penny is the most important. That single heart me matters to TikTok more than anything else. Yeah, so we don't really care which side of the head pin you hit. Just hit the head pin. It's hard enough just to hit the head pin. Mafia Queen for the heartbeat too. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you guys for doing that. What does the heartbeat do? Basically, it makes you a member of the fan club, and the more members of the fan club you have, the more it pushes you out to the algorithm stuff. I don't know why that's the biggest thing that they push, but anytime like there's like live like prizes and contests, it's always how many heartbeats do you get. So if we can get on the FYP and really get it out there, then that's huge. That's exactly what we're going for at that point. Travis with the heartbeat. It is possible to get a strike, but it is hard. It is. These are the pro bowlers, and you see how hard it is for them. Yeah, it's like your name if you didn't have a lisp. Wow. Interesting way to hit that one right there. Hey, welcome to Singapore. Good to have you here. So you can buy a set of balls. We buy them in sets of 4, Chevis, for about between $200 and $400, depending on the set that you want and what their weights are. Richie off on the left-hand side. You're going to Dublin soon, huh? Very nice. My son is going to be going there very soon too. My older son. Nice try. Yes, the length of the lane is the same as the 10 pin. Edwin, hello, hello. Pin action is tough in Candlepin. You don't get the same stuff. So Lottie hasn't been around in 2 years now. So you've been around for at least 2 years at that point. On my list of what, Lee? You were first place the last list that I posted. No. We just started game 2. We got another whole game and a half to go at least. Yeah, as far as top fans, Lee was number 1, I think, the last one I posted. So this league is just a team event. So we still keep track of how everyone did individually, but the only thing that matters is the team score. Yeah, that sounds about right, Jerry. Classically, doesn't even look. Yeah, that's a good. Oh, $40 for a set. Yeah, that's a great price. I mean, if they were relatively new, spending $40 each for each ball sounds about right. But if they were well used, then $40 for a set is also normal. JJ to repeat. Al missing it off to the side. Richie Rich, thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you, thank you.
Right back. Right back.
All right, Freshie on the right, Jeff Magia on the left. Freshie off the headpin. Leaves just the headpin. Jeff, way off to the left on that one. No, it's just a scratch event, Johnny. Ooh, nice. What day does the league start? So my regular league starts, it'll be Tuesdays. Not this Tuesday coming up, but the one after. Oh, there's a strike. There's a strike. Jeff Lucia, wait for it. Oh, the pin rolls right behind it. I usually bowl a couple times a week, at least my league once a week, and then I cover the pro league. There's tournaments every weekend almost, so I try to do all those too. This summer I'll be bowling on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. You never asked me to come down there and help you, Lee. You need me to come down? I can maybe come down for the weekend. No quarter Worcesters tonight. Finals. Isaac, bowling buddy for 8 months. Wow. Thank you, Isaac. Subscriber for 8 months. Oh, nice try. Does TikTok still do that subscription model that they used to do? They must, right? I'm gonna start putting those things. Yeah, I feel like it is different now. Super fan, it's called. There we go. Help me reach that goal. That one's a lot harder. That's like a monthly subscription fee. You really don't have to, but if you want to. Oh, is it really? I really don't. I haven't seen it. Oh, you're the best, Beth. Thank you. That's a lot. That is a lot. Kelly with the heartbeat. Thank you, thank you. Watching from St. Cloud, Florida. That sounds a lot warmer than it is here, Daisy. Great try. Come on. Oh, so close. You don't get why we just play normal bowling? Well, this is what we play, normal bowling. Yeah. Oh, Pete missed way up the right-hand side. Yeah, riverwalk Hills is great. Love the old school vintage feel. Yes, he yelled at his arm, but he yelled at his left arm, which makes no sense since he doesn't throw. Hey, you grew up in Amesbury? Nice. This is also where I grew up. It's not mini bowling. Mini bowling is actually its own thing. This is called Candlepin bowling. Yeah. Grew up right here in Amesbury. This is my hometown. Oh, it's a wicked good kid. Wicked good kid. I don't go fishing, no. I don't have time to go fishing. It's never enough, Jeff. Yeah, I know. Like, Candlepin's huge up in Nova Scotia. Declining, just like every form of bowling, Jim. Unfortunately, Candlepin bowling is a declining sport. Places are closing all the time. You absolutely do, Brandon. You should give it a try. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. And Fontaine just off to the side, leaving the 1-7. Oh, great try. Just the 10 pin left. Everyone's favorite pin. I'd still rather have just the 10 pin than the 1-7. You yelled at the wrong hand earlier. Mark Ritchie makes this. They're so hard. Why? I don't know. No idea.
Yeah, if I can wait a minute, give me the spear, buddy.
Yeah, I just generally don't, it's not like I dislike it, I just generally don't do it. What other sports am I into? I don't really do other sports, but I'll watch football and baseball. John, what's happening? Bowling takes up so much of my time, and Magic the Gathering takes up the other half, and my family. So my time is very much filled. First time you've seen Candlepin? That doesn't surprise me. Candlepin is the best kind of bowling there is. And it's very, very regional. So. Mark Ritchie, yes. Yes, we roll 3 times, and in this league, you do 2 frames at a time. 3 balls per frame, 2 frames at a time. It was always on TVs on Saturday, yeah. We would always watch Candlepin every Saturday morning. Now we watch it Friday nights and Tuesday nights. And you can always watch Candlepin Bowling Network as well. They do a lot of streaming stuff. On YouTube only. They don't do TikTok, but Candlepin Bowling Network does a lot of streaming on YouTube. Oh, you know, if you go through like on an actual computer and not through Apple, it'll also be cheaper. Because Apple will take a cut of anything also. Just like if you buy your gems through your phone, it's going to cost more than if you go to just TikTok's website and buy them there.
Use the strategery.
Yeah, splits have been nonstop. Yeah, if you're ever buying coins, don't buy them on your phone because whatever phone company you have charges so much and stuff for it. No, I don't blame you, Lee. I don't blame you at all. I'll see you when I see you. Not only is it like bowling, it actually is bowling, Mr. A. I wish there were scoreboards too. That is the big disadvantage of recording here at Riverwalk Lanes is they can't. I can't really show you guys the scores. I can tell you through the first 4 frames that it is. .208 to 227, I believe. And Metro has a 19 pin advantage. Yes, because they still manufacture the pins. In fact, a new company just started making new pins. The pin setters, though, nobody is making those. Kev, thank you, thank you. So Danny, this is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. What do I mean by the pin setters? The machines in the back that set the pins up for you. Those aren't being made by anybody anymore. So these Candlepin pin setters are extremely simple. So literally anybody who's a little handy can fix the machines. If anything major breaks, then that's just so rare. But then you have to get somebody to come in or know how to fix it yourself. C does play in this league. C is the captain of the Shooters Pub team. Edwin, this is called Candlepin bowling.
Ready to get the chair one, Jay?
I absolutely do, Jim. Jim, this is the best kind of bowling there is. But I don't know who the they are that is going to promote this game. I am doing my part to promote this game. I don't play for any team, Kev. I don't bowl in the pro league. I just hear record it and watch it, same as you guys. Yeah, no Candlepin in itself at all.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people say. That's what a lot of people say, CCs. Has anyone gotten a strike? Yes. Strikes happen, they're just more rare than they are intended. Yeah, I have plenty of shirts left, Jasmine. Plenty of shirts left. Why, do you want another one? I agree. We just need to get somebody with some money who wants to really start expanding the game. Smallest I have is a medium, unfortunately. I could have gotten rid of some of the 10XLs, Lee, okay? I did not get enough of the really, really big ones. $20 I can send you one. And then shipping, of course, is going to be a little bit. But if you ever want to DM me, we can always talk about getting you a shirt. In the U.S., it's going to be relatively cheap, but if you live outside of there, then it's going to be hard.
Come on, baby. Back into it.
What does the shirt look like? It's basically, it's called the definition of Candlepin bowling. It's a black shirt with white lettering. It says Candlepin bowling, then it has like, as if you were in a dictionary reading what it was. The best kind of bowling there is. How much would it cost to open up at one of these lanes? I don't even want to assume how much, because first of all, you have to find some pin setters, and that's the hardest thing. If you can find some used pin setters, it's not going to be that expensive. Obviously, the lanes are going to cost a lot. I don't even want to venture a guess on how much it would cost. Yeah, there you go. Evan knows. $2.5 million at least. And that's with used pin setters, Evan? Our Candlepin bowling ball's heavy now. 2 pounds, 7 ounces at the most. Ouch. There you guys go. Just an easy $2.5 million per bowling alley. Really, if you're thinking about it, like, if you're starting a business, that's not that much. That's not that expensive.
Let's go, buddy.
Honestly, if you're going to be starting a new one outside of this area, you should probably do a 10-pin and Candlepin house. Have it be a mixed, 50-50 or even 25-75 style. That way you can get the 10-pin bowlers and they can learn what Candlepin is while they're there. Yeah, for someone like me, Evan, who certainly does not have even close to $2.5 million, it sounds like a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, starting a business with $2.5 million is not that much. Wow. Yeah, thanks. Got plenty of money. Candlepin bowling has been around since the 1880s, about 10 years longer than modern 10-pin bowling. That sounds perfect, Jim. I'll hold you to that if you win the lottery. So Keith throws it about 40 miles an hour. Keith throws a really, really fast ball. Table, generally, it's not on television anymore. Now it's basically all online streaming stuff. You get me, you get Candlepin Bowling Network. There's a couple other streamers who do it, but we're the two big ones for sure. Yeah, I don't know how he throws it that hard, Melissa. I really don't. I feel like I throw a fast ball, but it's nowhere near that fast. Candlepin in Chicago, I think, might be okay too. But really, Florida, I think, is the best place. A lot of people from this area emigrate down there, so I mean, if you pay me, Ty, I'll come down and do it. Yeah, that's exactly it. If it's going to take off anywhere else, it's going to have to be either Florida or you keep going more south, like Connecticut, Rhode Island, and that stuff. That way you can get some locals who know about it. But Florida just seems the opportunity, like the best opportunity. Why don't we do real bowling? This is real bowling. Or do you mean 10-pin bowling? Why don't we go 10-pin bowling? Because 10-pin bowling is a worse game than Candlepin bowling. Why would we want to do the worst version of it? One thing, when is it not okay to hit a fallen pin? If the fallen pin is in the gutter, you can't hit it. What a strike. What a strike. Nice day. Are you from the New England area? I don't have a problem with 10-pin bowling. I enjoy doing it when I go 10-pin bowling. I've gone duck-pin bowling. I enjoy going duck-pin bowling. But I've done all three, and Candlepin is the best kind of bowling there is. It's just up in Nova Scotia. Yeah, definitely. It's just the most amount of fun you're going to have. It's fast-paced. 10-pin bowling, like when I watch it on TikTok and YouTube, it is so slow-paced all the time. I just can't watch it. Like I'll watch the people that I like who are going to be interactive and they're joking with me the whole time, but I don't want to watch 10-pin bowling on like somebody's stream. Yeah, it is very, very regional, Brian. We all know that. Yeah, me too. I love all kinds of bowling. I do. What is duck-pin bowling? So duck-pin bowling balls are slightly bigger than a Candlepin ball, and their pins are really short. They're only like 6 inches tall or something ridiculously short, but they're a little bit wider than our pins. It's a really fun game. That's exactly it, Joe Regan, right? We do 5 games, and it takes us about 2.5 to 3 hours.
Nice. Go, baby.
303. So about 600. Evan's on here. Chad. Talk about opening up a new place. Oh, great throw. That's Aaron St. Cyr, by the way. I'm going to take a break for a second. Nice, baby.
Way to use all of every piece of infidelity. Way to get it all involved. I like that about you. Get everybody involved. All I have to do is hit. All right, look at here. It's got that sugar.
Either way.
Get back in my shirt.
Hey, the Bucky's one too. Those are. I like that. Those are all like south of like Virginia, right? Good shot, Jeff. Okay, yeah. So they're more south central. Yeah, that's focus.
Alright, I'm back, everybody. Ceremony. And then
We have the gimbals and everything too.
these ones are because I've got some cheap and they all sound good. They're all like they'll work, but they sound real bad. These ones sound good. That's the connector. So this is just normally I would have it here. But it's just easier for me if I'm leaving both. That's just it's only a 10-hour drive. That doesn't sound too bad. You can get a nice room right over here. Maddie, what's going on? Melody, how you doing? Aaron Saint's here on the right, Tony Delmonico on the left. Absolutely, Cora. Come on. You let me know when you're going to come up here, and I'll make sure we have a lane set aside. We'll go bowling together. Yes, it can definitely be scored electronically. Most bowling alleys have electronic scoring. This one just happens not to.
Thank you. I made the last one, you asshole. Oh, I did it.
So Bell, this is called Candlepin bowling. It's the best kind of bowling there is. You're going to the wide. Oh, nice. Very good. Aaron. 4 horsemen left on the right-hand side. Tony Delmonico, same shot, but at the 7. Well, you'll never see Candlepin bowlers using 2 hands. That is not a thing. So we got you there. We got your back. Correct. Yeah. Evan and Maddie know every single one of these people here. And they're both 2 of the best bowlers. Absolutely. I am not bowling tonight, no. Not you anymore. Come on, I bet even if you haven't bowled in forever, you would still go out there and still beat me. Yeah.
Take your friend.
Hunky with the heart me. This is a 5-man team. Yes, it is. What a shot! What a shot for Keith O'Brien. I mean, that was it right there, Joe. That was like 7-10 split. I think the hardest shot is the spread eagle. I can never make that. Spread eagles when you have the 3, 6, 10 and the 2, 4, 7. Great throw, but left with a big split. There's one in New York, up in Albany. It's all over the place right now, Aaron. Everyone's having different conversations. The pins are really flying. It is crazy. I mean, Lister throwing a 217 like last month. My average is up to almost a 109. Tim Douglas, when he filled in for me, threw a 716. Yeah, it was. The pins are absolutely flying at Academy, and they claim they're not doing anything different other than just keeping up with it. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying. It's so hard. So no, there's no oil on the lane. They do put something on the lane to like kind of protect it, but that's like once a year they do that. Currently down about 80 pounds from where I was. I was right around 300. I'm right around 220 now. Now I still want to go down below 200, which would be nice. Yeah, you can throw it up to 10 feet out there. So as long as your ball makes contact before that line right there, it's fine. I am down. I know you seem to be losing like 16 pounds a week or something right now, but let's not keep doing that. Yeah, well, when I was 300 pounds before, so I had plenty of weight to lose. I am definitely not wasting away. I wish, I mean, maybe I don't wish, but see, 11 pounds in a week is too much lately. Amherst is far away. Amherst is a little too far away for me to go. That's like canal lanes. It's going to be the best place to go out there. And that's a solid 2+ hour drive.
All I know is this clam money is going to be real good.
So Riverwalk lanes here in Amesbury or Academy lanes in Haverhill are the two best places for me to go. Technically there's one closer to my house, but I generally don't go there. So I actually have a Candlepin bowling alley, like, I don't know, 5 minutes walking from my house, but I won't go there. They took out too many Candlepin lanes to put in 10-pin lanes. Correct. I mean, as long as you have the ball land in that first 10 feet, you can do a wind-up, but I wouldn't do that. The ball is 2 pounds 7 ounces. No, the ball has to weigh less than the pins. I mean, I could walk to Riverwalk. Riverwalk is not too far away from where I live. Which is why I come down here every Friday, even though I'm not bowling.
I'd like to be a step ahead.
They have duck pin. Yeah, like generally duck pin is the second most popular form of bowling out there. Because the machines are so similar to a 10-pin machine. No, I know. It's still too much though. I still don't like you losing that much. Where are we at? 519. 437 to 519 right now in this game.
You only called the shot, right?
Nice shot from JJ. Candlepin will never be on strings. Never, ever, ever. We leave the pollen pins up there, so if we had strings on our pins, it would be a mess. So in 10-pin bowling, a lot of the newer bowling alleys have strings on the pins instead of free-falling pins. And it's generally cheaper for the lanes. But that'll never happen in Candlepin. Never, ever happen. I don't think it's ruined duck pin and 10-pin. I really do think if it's going to keep a bowling alley open, I would rather have it be on string pins than have it closed. If it's going to keep a bowling alley open for it to be on strings, all for it. Is it as good as free falling? No. But would I rather have a bowling alley than not? Yes. Oh, nice drive from Bajia right there. Are there coaches? Not really for adults. There really isn't any coaches for adults. A lot of places have really good kids leagues, and the different pro bowlers will help out and coach the kids. But as far as like adults, there's not many. You can go and I've asked Mark Ritchie for help. I've asked Rob Vacara over at Exeter Lanes for some help with my bowling, and they've helped me quite a bit. But as far as actual coaches, no, not really. Oh, first quarter Worcester of the night. First quarter Worcester that I've seen. Freshy, good ball, big split. Hey, welcome from Lewiston. So I've been bowling Candlepin realistically my whole life, but I started bowling at leagues when I was probably 23, so a little over 20 years now. And I started taking it more competitively around 2019 is when I started doing tournaments and stuff like that. I never did any tournaments other than a local King of the River style tournament before 2019. Since then, I've been doing a lot. Since 2019, I've been bowling a lot. Welcome, Dixon. Welcome, Brian. Arlen. Hello, hello. Oh, wow. Even with all the gray that I have in my beard, you wouldn't have guessed that? My beard is so gray right now. Del Monaco. Way. Yeah, definitely never go just for bowling, but tons of stuff to do up there, especially during the summer. See, my three brothers, none of them really have gray hair. I am the only one that's all gray right now, but I'm also the oldest. Your 11-year-old has gray hair? Oh, no. Thank you, lady. Yes. I mean, we look about the same age, so that makes sense. What states have Candlepin? Generally, you want to bowl in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine. Those are the three big ones. You can find some in Vermont, but generally, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Maine are the three best. Wow. I can't even imagine that, Trevor.
Yeah, guess what?
I had friends in high school who were going bald, but never gray. So as far as scoring, Jay, yeah. You get 3 throws per frame, and we're doing 2 frames at a time out there. No oil on the lanes. We get to use the palm trees while making spares in our tents. It was on TV. Now you get to stream it every single Friday and Tuesday for me. Night, Dave. Good to see you.
Screw it. It's a game 7 of the World Series. Scherzer going in. The Brahm ain't getting this done. Scherzer, you're ready. Good work.
Yep.
Then I figured, oh, Edwin Diaz, lockdown guy.
Yeah, it wasn't until I started having kids that I started getting involved. But as soon as I had kids, the hair just fell off the top of my head. Jillian, what's going on? It's not my 11-year-old. Both of my kids have full heads of hair. But they don't have kids yet. So as soon as they have kids, it's going to happen. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Aaron. I think that's what it was. I mean, I was too. I used to have long, gorgeous hair, Chaotic Rock with the heartbeat. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, there's a strike. What's the best average in this league? It's either Josh Daly or Justin Waters, I think. They're both in that 130 range. 20s.
It's a 1-year season.
Yeah, he hasn't even gone down the lanes yet. 300 has never happened in the history of the game. 245 is the most that's ever happened. Oh, and of course, yeah, GH with this 165 average. Yeah, that's he broke right. He throws fastballs. Are there women's leagues? Yes. Yep. So my wife bowls in a women's league Thursday nights at Academy Lanes. This just happens to be a men's league that you're watching. That's true. If you do check out my pinned videos, you can see my 300. I am the only person to ever have a recorded 300. Also the only person to just hit the head pin on video. That is true. But it was an April 1st video, so you take that as, you know. Just remember, Ty, it was an April 1st video. PDP not happy right now. Chaotic Rob with 5 go popular.
Bring the glasses, but they're straws.
Hey! Rough tonight. So Lindsay, this is Candlepin bowling. Best kind of bowling there is.
Ask me next day. Next week, ask me.
Next
Next week, ask me about that.
Yeah, I've never tried 5-pin. I'd like to try it sometime. Yeah, that's a great goal, Cora. What's your highest so far, Cora? I know. I wish you had it in Florida too.
No, it wasn't
I really
there.
do. 279. Nice. Who is that girl playing in my 3rd pin video? I don't. Oh, you're talking Heather Twombly and Sage Johnson. Both those girls both great against us. The first one was Heather, the second one was Sage. Scoring works almost the same as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still 300. Spares work the exact same way. One ball in your next frame added in. Third ball is the only difference in scoring, and that is just a 10, and that's it. If you knock ball down your third. They really were.
Nice try, Fred.
They were both subbing in, and they demolished our team of 3 that night. Is this the only type of bowling? This is the most popular form of bowling here. Like, there's still a 10-pin place in Amesbury also. There's a 10-pin place in... there's 10-pin places around. Hey, have a great night. Feel better. Get some rest. See you again soon. Mike Vrabel's not going anywhere, I don't think.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere, but Canadian likes to make things bigger than what it looks like. So he cheated, big deal. He cheated, okay? It's not like he freaking committed a murder here, alright? Take that, media.
I agree. I agree.
Just because you wanted a little bit of extra guys, it's not making a bad guy, alright? No, they don't rub and tug once in a while, alright?
Amen. Are there places in Maine? Many, yeah. Candlepin bowling is really big in Maine, in New Hampshire, and Massachusetts. Evan, do you know a place that has Candlepin bowling up in Maine? What's going on, Baz? Good to see you. I will get you the scores in just a minute. Why does it look hard? Because Candlepin is hard to score. Candlepin is very hard to score, very easy to do. Classic, isn't it, Chaotic Rob? Yeah, so a lot of the PBA bowlers went over to the Big 20 in bowled over there to try Candlepin. How do you get a strike? You hit the head pin off to the side and hope for the best. Honestly, you got to get lucky to throw strikes. You can throw the same ball 10 balls in a row and get a strike 1 or 2 times. Who do you think is going to win? I mean, so far through the first 2 games, Metro has handled them pretty well. Is it better to throw a single? It all depends on how you throw your ball. This isn't like in 10-pin where you're going to hook the ball. So, you know, we always just throw a hard straight ball at every pin. Is Maddie with the heart me? So if your ball works really well going cross, then do that. If you're throw, you know, a straighter ball, do whatever works for you. Tanya, what's happening? Thank you for the heart, mate. Appreciate that. I mean, the only 2 teams that are here are the teams on the right-hand side. If you want, I can do that real quick. I'll wait till these guys are done bowling, and I'll show you the other 2 teams. It's Lafayette and Central Park at 1. Will ball turn if you spin it? Yes. But generally, you don't want to do that. There's no inner core of the ball, so it's just a solid ball. Yep, they're from Peabody. Metro Bowl. So as soon as Jeff throws his, I'll show you guys the other team. That's who you want to see. So that's the match going on right now. That's Chris Kaz, and that is Troy Woodman. A lot of people here watching, hanging out. Trying to get back to this now. Yeah, absolutely. Only 8 lanes here, so it's not a huge house. The other place I record, Academy Lanes is the largest candlepin bowling alley in the world. Not really. So, like, some people will hurt their shoulders, but throwing underhand is a lot more natural than throwing overhand like baseball pitchers do. And so because of that, your shoulder doesn't hurt all that much. There's 8 lanes here. Riverwalk lanes, a very small, cozy place. Yes, knee injuries a lot. You'll see a lot of bowlers wearing knee braces because it just hurts. Oh, Peabody is pronounced Peabody. If you've never seen Peabody, Massachusetts before, that is where Metro Bowl is out of. At Academy Lanes, there's 44 lanes at Academy Lanes. A little bit bigger than this place. Yes, so Riverwalk is the team in black. Lafayette Lanes is the other home team here, and they're the ones in orange off to the side. You're allowed 3 throws because this game is so hard. Yes, 44. There's actually like 3 different rooms because it's so big. So there's the red room, the blue room, and the green room. Jeff, I know you probably don't want me to show, but can I see the scores? Mr. Bugia, can I see the scores? I know you probably don't want me to, but... Alright. Here we go for scores, everybody. Last game. Great bowling from a lot of bowlers there. Aaron St. Cyr, 138. Keith Beaupre, 144. Aaron Fontaine, 143. JJ Turigny, 156, I believe that says. Nice. JJ had a great game. There we go. 652. Great scoring. Yeah, it's almost the exact same scoring as 10-pin bowling. First ball is still a strike, 12 strikes is still 300. Spares work the exact same way. The only difference in scoring is our third throw, which is total uncalled play. If you knock the ball down your third ball, it's just a 10. I mean, I try my best, Ty, to answer all the questions. It's not always easy, and I miss a bunch, and if I ever do, just feel free to ask it again. I will always do my best to answer as many questions as possible. So an individual total, like at the end of the night, it is a 3-game series or a 5-game series is what we call it. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Sparky. Candlepin bowling is a very regional form of bowling, so if you're not from the New England or Eastern Canadian area, you're never going to have heard of Candlepin before. What do I think is harder, 8-ball? So like billiards or this? Candlepin bowling is much harder than billiards. They generally throw between 30 and 35 miles an hour. And yes, I definitely enjoy this more than 10-pin bowling. Yes. Candlepin bowling is the best kind of bowling there is. There it is, right, Tanya? It's like you know that. Yes, we do call the frames boxes. I generally don't, mostly just because I want you guys to understand what I'm saying. But yes, we would normally call them boxes. Duckpin's a great thing too. 300 has never happened in the history of Candlepin. 245 is the most anyone's ever gotten. Eddie, what's happening? Do I play any other sports? I do not play any other sports. No. This is enough sporting for me. I've coached football, I've coached baseball before, but I don't play any of it. When my kids were younger, I would coach every sport that I could. Jaden, what's going on? So this is its own sport, and it's actually been around longer than 10 big bowling, believe it or not. What they're doing there is they're just making sure they don't have anything on their shoe. We slide a lot in Candlepin, and so if you have anything on your shoe that's going to make you stick, you will go over the foot foul line and hurt yourself. It's a practice slide. Yep, perfect arrow, thank you. Nice shot. Nice shot. Well, as someone who does it all the time, Chris, I can tell you a faster ball is the best. No oil on a Candlepin lane ever. It is all dry lanes. Candlepin strike is one of the best feelings in the world, I'm telling you. Especially when they go real fast. Oh, man, it's just so perfect. It feels great. That's before my time. Just that. My highest game was a 164. Most strikes I've seen in a game, that would be Joey Lister's 8 strikes in a game that he just had in his 217 game. That's the most that I know of. It's not in a row. How many strikes in my 164? I don't remember. I know I had at least a triple in there. And I probably had at least one more. Yeah. Yeah, he finished with 8 strikes in that game. That's crazy. He finished with a triple strike, and he also threw 5 in a row at another point in the game. Okay, threw the first 2. $103.97. Yeah, they have to switch their balls from side to side. Because the ball return isn't down the middle, it's on the outside. And you'll see every bowling alley that's older has the ball returns on the outside. No, Aaron, if you stay the entire night, I will make sure Pete skips down there. Frivolous, Nana with the heartbeat, thank you. I mean, that's what this game is all about, Cindy, is pick up your spares. Strikes are great and all, and they feel great, and you can score more with them, but this game is all about your spares. Ouch. Ouch.
So it's always going to be eating fucking air.
What the fuck? All right, go on, buddy. Very intense. Fuck.
There are no holes in a Candlepin ball. It's just a straight, solid ball. Great throw from Al. First strike. I gotta try Skittles sometime, but I gotta get way out to England to try that. Yeah, there you go. Strikes are great, but spares are, if you can make your spares, you're gonna be a better player. This is the riverwalk. It is similar to a bocce ball, but it's smooth. A bocce ball is kind of rough. And a Candlepin ball is very simple. Sean, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, bowler on the left is Al Kessler. Very good. Every bowler here is a great bowler. Jeff Bugia on the right, Nick Zappaletto on the left. I don't do cricket, so I can tell you that it's about the same as a bocce. I do play bocce once in a while. Fresh off to the side there. Oh, what a try. What a try. Kelsey with a follow. Thank you, Kelsey. Freshie on the headman this time. Farmer 10 with the follow as well. Yeah, no holes in a Candlepin ball. Nope, it's just a straight solid ball. You just basically palm the ball. Hi, Travis. Have a good weekend. Good luck in baseball tonight. Yes, they are keeping score by hand here. Riverwalk Lanes doesn't use electronics here, so it is still pencil and paper. It is just underhand. So again, we got that lob line that's right there, and you have to, your ball is to make contact with the lane prior to that, or else it's a foul ball. So if you did try to overhand the ball, you'd basically be spiking it into the ground, and that's not what you want to do. You want to roll it. Try. You can find it in Canada and New England. So we're here at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts tonight. I had to look to see who was asking if I could throw the ball overhand at first. I was wondering if it was that Anton Soderquist guy. Well, I haven't seen it in a little while.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
No, I know it was, but we used to have a guy who would come into the chat every single time and ask if you can throw it overhand, just because he liked hearing me answer that question.
Just a ball right down the middle.
Gotta love the autocorrect. Oh, that would be hilarious, Eric. Yes, I would be all for a Big Lebowski too, the Candlepin dude. You could throw a sidearm throw, yeah. I've never seen anyone do it, but you can. You can't throw it overhand. No. You would just basically be spiking it into the ground. Can you throw it underhand? You should, yeah. Oh. Pete, they want you to go get it. They want Mark Ritchie's getting it, not Pete. What's going on Sunday, Melissa? Just the King of the River, or is there something else going on? Tony Delmonico, off to the left. I don't know if I'm doing King of the River yet. I think I'm probably not going to do the King of the River. Oh, yeah, I don't do any of the King of the Hills. That's too far away from me. Yeah, you don't usually see them come that far away. But they do once in a while. I'm going to a concert on Saturday night.
Fuck you.
Yeah. So I don't know how I'm going to be feeling on Sunday morning. If I want to go do a bowling tournament after going to a concert. They were upset you didn't go get the pin.
Yeah.
They haven't seen you skip yet tonight.
Oh, you were last week.
Wow.
There was no highlight reel for last week.
No, not yet. I'm behind. 'Cause I did all the
I've been waiting all week. I did good last week.
I'll get to it at some point. Who am I going to go see? I'm going to go see Against All Authority. It's a punk band. They're playing at the Middle East in Boston. Sunday's your birthday. Happy birthday, Tanya. Yeah, that's Pete Crawford. Yeah, so I'm not generally a political punk fan. Generally, I like my pop punk or my cover songs that are punk versions. But I love live shows. So my buddy asked if I wanted to go with him because it's one of his favorite bands of all time. Wow, why did we lose all the viewers all of a sudden? What happened? On TikTok. What did I say to make that happen? 300 has never happened, Horizon. Pete danced, that was it. Yeah, all of a sudden, we went from 200 to 300 people down to 80. That's not good. I said I was a punk fan and that did it. That might be. I am a punk fan though. Yeah, very weird to see double digits only. Usually it's at least double digits. Never been a 300 in the history of the game. Nope. 245 is the most that's ever happened. It happened twice. There it goes. Gets the 10 out of it. Maybe Pete scared everybody off. Yeah, they detected inactivity. I just got a message about that too. Weird. I don't know why. Are those who bowled the 245 still around? Yes. So Ralph Sim helps run the ICBA, the International Candlepin Bowling Association, and Chris Sargent is still around. He's not going anywhere. There's actually one in New York State, believe it or not, up in Albany. There's one Candlepin place. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's weird. Sometimes that happens. It just.
Just so the house can say, go fuck yourself.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Here he goes. Aaron, are you watching? Are you watching? There it is. I don't know. I don't know what happened down there. But, much better, Pete. Thank you. I'm sure. Like, I would like to make sure I can record that first too. Jill with a leafy hopper. And some TGIFs as well. Celtics win. It doesn't look like the Red Sox are going. So it's good that at least one of the teams can win. Jill, all sorts of little gifts coming in. Red Sox are losing like 10-3 right now. Did the Bruins finally win? What's the score so far? Riverwalk has, hard for me to say, hold on, 202. And Metro has 208. So Metro is up 6 pins right now. Yeah, this one's a close game for sure. We got 6 frames to go for each bowler. Just about halfway done with the final game. Jill, love having you here. Really do.
You're in the way.
Hi, Al Keswick on the right-hand side, working on a strike right now. JJ's working on a spare. Keswick, great throw. Where are we playing? So this is Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Massachusetts. Black shirts are Riverwalk, yes. Maroon shirt is Metro. I will update it to the summer schedule.
Listen, not much body language on your player.
Yeah, Red Sox are awful right now. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, you got to use regular bowling shoes. You got to hit it better, that's all. Mark was right.
I know, I'm wicked again.
There it is. Are the Jets better than the Red Sox? Ooh. I don't know if the Red Sox are that bad, but they are. They're that bad, yeah. They can't hit their way out of a paper bag right now. No, C bowls for Shooter's Pup. So I'll be recording Exeter at Shooter's Pup next weekend, or next month. Yes. Yeah, this season they are miserable to watch. They're losing 10-3 right now. And that's just typical. They can't score runs. Sour, hello, hello.
Here we go, baby.
Baltimore. Yeah, we went down and watched all the spring training games, me and my wife did, and had a really good time down in Florida watching them. But man, they're not a good team. So generally the pitching has been pretty good. Not today, but generally the pitching has been real good for the Red Sox. Yeah, I don't bowl in the pro league. I generally just come down here and watch it the same as you guys. Good spare. Yeah, we've had a bunch of really good games. We've had a couple 150 games, a couple 140 games. I can hold my own in any single game, but over the course of the year, there's so many better bowlers out there than me. Does New York have a hockey team? Yes. I mean, they at least have the Rangers and the Sabres, and I don't know, who else do they have? Oh, there it is. Great shot. Islanders, yep. Boom, 2 spares. That was a nice spare though from Freshie. Okay, Aaron St. Cyr on the right, Tony Delmonico on the left. Snack attack, welcome back, buddy. I mean, they could rent shoes, but especially if you're a pro bowler, you're not going to be renting shoes.
Yeah.
We all have our own set of shoes, too. Just regular bowling shoes like they even have in 10-pin. We got Monaco missing off to the left. Welcome, Jim.
Honestly, I didn't realize. You guys were up like 60? You're up a lot, yeah.
Tony Delmonico off to the right there.
I was
for
the only
6.
guy to break 300 on Monday.
Like I bowled in socks before, but I've never bowled in ballerina. I mean, I don't own any ballerina
I was
slippers.
the only guy to break 300 on that.
Are ballerina slippers like slippery? So guarantee I'll be next Friday live. My regular Tuesday league is off this week, but I would like to try to get like a head-to-head matchup or something like that, so that we have something going.
They are,
But no guarantees on that. So definitely next Friday, maybe most likely on Tuesday as well. I mean, that's what I've heard, that ballet is really good for football. Yes. But like I said, my average is only 108 right now. If I can get that average up to, 110, 112, then I would have more of a chance. But at a 108, it's just too low. It's going to be hard to take a nap if you're drinking that. Do I know how Lafayette and Central is doing? No, but I can find out if you want. They're actually almost done already. I believe Lafayette is up 6 going into the last game. I think it's 7. What is going on with 4 today? I don't know. Have you tried our clam chowder? That's pretty good too. Is that the red or the white? No. It's just it's a line from Ace Ventura. What's the password? New England clam chowder. Is that the red or the white? Oh, I can never remember this one. The white. Hi, Isaac. Have a good one, buddy. Where do we finish? We finished in 5th place on Tuesday. We were in 4th place going into it, and then we didn't win that one game by a single pin. I think we would have gone down to like 7th place. Now Max spends every Friday with his grandmother. The rest of my family generally goes over to my mother-in-law's house every Friday.
Come on, Aaron.
No, he specifically didn't answer, so I assumed that means he lost. Big split there for Aaron Fontaine. Mark Ritchie. Oh, yeah. Another big split. So many splits today. I mean, both my sons are over there, Beth, so. I actually raised 2 good kids. Everybody made money, Johnny. We ended up winning $370 in that league, which wasn't too bad for that half. Yeah. My older son gets over there whenever he can, and it's my mother-in-law's birthday today, so they were all over there doing birthday stuff. We took her out for lunch earlier today. Oh, great shot there, Montana. There he goes. Good spare there for Mark Ritchie as well. I'll see what I can do, Lucky. Me too, Amy. What's that? Doing stuff with their grandmother? Yeah, no, my grandmother, or my mother-in-law is amazing. She has taken my kids their entire life on Friday nights. Whether they were 3 days old or, whatever. Always took them on Friday nights.
All right, Ice.
JJ Tarigny on the right, Al Keswick on the left.
Come on, JJ, let's go, buddy.
Someone asked for a strike, so let's see what we can do. Oh, nice try from JJ. Oh, with a 1-8, and that's it. Oy, oy, oy. Do I like doing candlepin bowling? Of course, Lucky. This is the best kind of bowling there is. Keswick, nice try. Tough when you hit the head pin and only get 2. just trying to hold on till the end of the match.
No!
Yeah, when you get tired, you want to like stay finishing it though. Next bowlers will get a strike. Okay. All right, Big Dog, you have a very good track record of calling things, so you might be right. No, and your third ball is just a 10 if you knock them all down. It's only a spare in your second ball, just like in 10 pin. What frame now? We are
408 tonight.
nice.
Yeah.
Very good. So you got took six. All right, so Lafayette took 6. JT with a 408. Yeah, so we are in the 7th and 8th frames now. .312 to 325. Metro having a 13-pin lead right now. Oh, what a try from Bujia. What a try.
It's a big weekend to go home. Yeah, 11 o'clock I'm back.
All the great weather we're going to have this weekend.
8 people on the road all
There we go. Get it in, you get right there.
Third ball is just a 10, Linda. Oh, come on. Bujia got a bunch of wood up there. That should help. There it is.
Don't get them started.
That is correct. Since 1880, no one has ever thrown a 300 in Candlepin.
I would have thrown over there. Yeah.
About time Pasta shows up. They've been talking about you nonstop. Yeah, this game's really, really hard. Anytime anyone throws a 200, like, it's moves. All right, good luck this weekend, JT.
He's eager. It's all right, Keith. We all love it. I got the 110
What's up with the little balls? We like to make things difficult on ourselves by using small balls and small pins. Tony Delmonico on the right, Aaron St. Cyr on the left. Tony, 4 horsemen to the left, plus the 10.
All right.
That's a good thing when you get noticed when you don't show up. That means you're basically a regular at that point.
Come on, Tom, come back with one here, bud.
Delmonico on the head pin. Beautiful ball. Nice 9-pin drop.
Go get it, baby.
Aaron St. Cyr on the head pin as well for a strike. I think he rushed that throw just a little bit. There it is. Pete Crawford on the right, Keith Beaupre on the left. Half Worcester to the right. Oh, wow. That was a strike. Lee'll make some good one too, I bet. I bet he'll make it real good. Honestly, that's pretty impressive because I was never able to do that in the Wii Sports Bowling. There's a strike. Man, I'm fine with literally just banana bread. If it has chocolate chips, great. If it has nuts, fine. But just regular banana bread is fine. What a shot! Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, with a little bit of butter on it, you can't go wrong. Mark Ritchie on the right, Aaron Fontaine on the left. Nice 9-pin drop for Mark Ritchie. Ooh. All right, 9-pin drop for Fontaine as well.
Great job, Maggie.
Mark with the spare.
Good job. Good job.
For more sugar.
I'm proud of you. You are doing good. Hey, thank you. Hey, Hancock. That's right.
At least you felt that. I was just watching it.
Great friggin'
Do I have permission to touch your body?
Let's get me out of here.
Mark Ritchie filling his spare. Crushes the head pin. Check mark to the left, plus the 10 pin. Oh, you should have seen some of the strikes tonight, Billy. You would have loved one of them. It took forever. All right, final 2 frames coming up for each bowler. On Friday nights we start at 7:30.
Can closing things.
400 for the triple is like the benchmark. That is what you really, really want to try to get. It's very hard to do. Yeah. So for three strings, 400 is the big number.
That's 917. Great right there.
That's a great tie. I love that. Okay.
All of you.
Wait for it. Wait for it. You never know.
Everybody's a good one.
All right.
The other 10 pin.
So far, the team in Maroon, Metro Bowl, has won both games. C, I haven't found out how he did. His team bowled early today. They started at 6:30. Try to find out.
Go ice.
Really? Okay. Like, I don't know. You're one of the few. 'Cause even like Jillian, I pronounced her name wrong for a little while, so I'm glad I got it right. Yay! Fantastic. Great try.
I literally said, "Attaboy," and I was like, "Why am I saying that now?" Prematurely celebrated, but it worked out.
All right, let's hope so, Billy. All right, JJ Drigny with one ball in his 10th frame. Added in for his spare, 8 more pins. JJ had a great night tonight. 108, 156, and 94 game on. So still right around that. Justin Waters got a 412. JT had a 408 tonight.
Shit, I'm the man.
It does not check your ball speed at the Academy. It could, but they don't have that turned on right now.
In the middle of the big one, tell you how awesome he is and how awesome he's doing. Not really, I can throw 4 strikes and steal it.
Yeah, Justin Waters is one of the best bowlers in the game, for sure. Yeah, there he goes. That's a good ball. One more, you were hit. The next tournament that I'm going to be doing, other than like King of the River stuff, I don't know if I have any coming up anytime soon. Would it go in the gutter if they spun it? I mean, only if they threw it in there.
I figured it's the same situation.
Generally, like you can put some spin on the ball. You just generally should not, because it's not going to work as well. You can do it though. You can try it.
I don't know where though.
We're gonna go be Academy 4. Does Exeter have a name for their arcade? Is Exeter bowling lane, shooters ball?
Jeff does have a backup.
Exeter Entertainment. That's what we're gonna be next year. Exeter Entertainment.
Say, no way, no way.
First you pound sand till you make the last.
I love you, Scott.
I love you too.
I don't know how to spin a 10-pin ball. Yeah, it's because they throw it a little slower generally, Pasta. And if you have a slower ball, you're going to get more spin on it. No, the pins do not get cleared. We actually get to use the ball and pins to help make our spares and our attempts. Yeah, I don't know. I don't go 10-pin bowling often enough to try to learn it, so I just throw it like I do a Candlepin ball. I just throw it nice and straight.
Why 7? That's 121. What was 7?
Lucky 7. Great finish with a 17 there for us. She made Aaron very excited, so.
Best 17 I've ever had in my life.
Sometimes exciting in life,
Aaron St. Cyr on the right, Tony Delmonico on the left. Yeah, my dad did not teach me that. These are the final 2 frames,
He knows.
for each bowler. So we got about 6 more to go total. going into the final two, it was 432 to 456. Kevin Floyd took Charlie's spot today. How did he bowl? Kevin's a good kid. Billy, I keep saying that's where the best place would to do it would be Florida. No, that's it. Yeah, it's okay. He tried.
Yeah. A little bit.
What a shot. What a shot. Completely different. Absolutely. I try to keep up with both if I can, but it's not always easy. Yep, I coached him all through his younger days, and now he is a coach. Aaron St. Cyr. Wow. Got 8. I assume right outside the villages. That's where you should do it. How good do you have to be a coach? I mean, as long as you're going to put in the time and you're coaching the kids, you don't have to be that good. If you're going to just put in the time and, I mean, you should definitely be at least a league bowler. But we have a bunch of pro bowlers who help coach all the kids. Boom.
Same first ball. Let's go.
That place is crazy, right? Yes. You definitely need bowling shoes. We actually slide more than 10-pin bowlers, so we really do need the bowling shoes. Keith Bolt. Alright. Both guys, 3 pins to hit. Oh, missing off to the left. PvP. Missing also. Alright, final 2 bowlers of the night. I got my own places to be next Friday. I'll be up at Exeter Lanes next Friday. I love Paul. Me and him do things very differently. Is there a 7-10 split? Oh yeah, 7-10 splits happen. They made one earlier tonight.
Get that shit out of your head, bud. Get that shit out of your head.
Hi, Jill. Good night. I won't necessarily be live on Tuesday. I gotta find out what we're doing on Tuesday. Yeah, it's okay. A lot of stuff is going on. That is normal. Alright. Final frame. Pretty sure Metro won by quite a bit. But I will get the numbers for you as soon as I can. We might, be here for a little bit while they're doing their math and stuff. Oh, Mark Ritchie! What a try. What a try. Wayne makes his spare. Mark Ritchie also makes his spare. Great job, guys. We got 5 bowlers per team on this stage. Yep.
AJ.
Who has the bigger hit? 5?
We had problem.
Hundreds. All right. Oh.
If it was the 1-5, and I still win because I get the hit.
This is the fastest sweeper in the game, right here at Riverwalk Lanes. All right, so Metro wins all 8 points tonight. I will get you guys the final scores in just a second, but thank you all so much for coming down. I very much appreciate everything you guys have done. We had 150 likes over on YouTube, 45,000 over here on TikTok. It's all over, yep. I believe Metro took all 8 points tonight, but I will let them do all the math and show you everything. Great bowling from all involved. What golf is happening right now? Seems like it's way too late at night to be doing anything golf-wise. Night, Amy. Thank you for hanging around all night. Thanks for sticking through all this time. As soon as I get the scores, I will show them to you, and then I will sign off for the night. Oh, okay, a replay. That makes sense. So make sure you guys are all following me too. Make sure you're subscribed to me, all that stuff. That way you can easily find me the next time I go live. See all the little highlight reels that I make out of these videos.
Well, you talking about the 9 that's the other $10?
You're still here. Are you fucking talking?
I had the right numbers, wrong sequence.
This guy. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking to? He's not. JK.
He lost it.
Who's driving who?
I'm going home.
Oh, I'm going to Maine. He was supposed to be all right, there we go. I'm like, who's fucking putting in the backseat of this one, huh?
Netanyahu, what's happening, buddy? Yeah, I don't enjoy watching golf. I just don't understand. Like, it just seems so boring. It's fun to do, but watching it's always just too slow paced for me. So, like, he should be Billy. I fully agree with that, but he just hasn't gotten the opportunity yet. Mark, can I see those scores whenever you get the chance? Thank you. Everybody on TikTok first, 18-17 to 16-57. Big scores. We got Keith Beaupre's 412. And JJ's 363. Aaron St. Cyr, the 363 as well. But there we go. 18-17 to 16-57 final scores. Thank you so much. Everyone who's watching, thank you all. You guys are awesome. I will see you again. Maybe on Tuesday. I'll try to find something to record. Until then, have a great, wonderful weekend. Stay safe. I'll see you next week.